100,000. VAT standard rate on the commission only, unless otherwise noted in the catalogue. So do remember that as well. There are occasionally some sale room notices. I don't know if there are, have you got them all, but if they are on, yes, they are on the seats, I can see them. I will make those announcements as we go along. Those sale room notices basically are just information that's come to light, some of it important since we published the catalogue, so that will be made available to you as well. On some occasions we have reserves on lots, on other occasions the items are sold without reserve, or even the reserves have been lifted since we published the catalogue, and obviously let the best man win. I think that's all left and right of us. Yes, I think, well, we better start then. Lot number one, one owner from you, about 265 kilometres registered, 2007 Aston Martin, the V12 Vanquish S. It's the Golf Ultimate edition. One of 50 and the last of the line that they produced. And I think this one's called Morning Frost White. Morning Frost White. Modified by the factory to personal order, which was some of those personal options on there are another 40-odd thousand pounds on top of list price. It's been on static display, but recently recommissioned, and that recommissioning undertaken by the Stratton Motor Company. So, thank you for that and preparing the cars for us. And some of those recommissioning notes are on file on some of the cars downstairs. So, lot number one then. Let's open the bidding where. I've got, it's here to sell. Phones are linked in. £25,000 already bid, 28,000, 30,000 offered already. It's here to sell. £30,000 bid already at £30,000. Any advance at £30,000?
35, sir.
35,000 on my left at 35,000. Against you online at 35,000. Bids on the telephone at 35. 38,000, thank you, at 38. That's a good number, sir. 38,000, 888. Hope you have luck. 38,000. 40,000 bid here at 40,000. At 40,000. 42, 42. Happy with that. 45, okay, saves us time and more champagne can be poured in the meantime. 45,000, at 45,000.
Yes, 50,000.
50,000 bid, at 50,000. 52,000, of course, 52,000. Was that a bid at the back I saw? No, but it's up front at the moment at 52,000 online, 55,000 online. 55 online. 58? 58,000. 58 bid at 58 in the room here. 58,000. 60,000 here. They're still with me at 60. Would you like two? Would you like two? Why not? 62,000. It's Christmas. It's the time of goodwill, sir. 62,000. 62,000. 62,000. 65,000. 65,000. It's all right. I can see this texting. 68. 66, okay, 66,000, we're going in the right direction, that is always the best way, 66,000. 67,000, you've set a trend now, you better carry on. 67,000. 67,000. 68,000, thank you at 68. 68,000. 70,000. Now don't let that put you off, I'll take 71. 71,000. It's all quiet down here, yes? All quiet down here at 71,000. Tim, Richard, 71,000 bid. 71,000 bid. 72,000. In that morning frost, sort of Christmassy white, wouldn't you agree, sir? 72,000. 72,000. 73? That's a question, not a bid. 72,000. Wait a moment. 73 online. Thank you, Martin. 73 online. You've missed the 73 slot now. So it's against the both of you. 73 online. You've missed that slot. I suggest getting quickly. But that's just me, and I'm only the referee. Are you sure?
No worries.
Are you sure? 73,000 online bid. 73,000. What about the rest of the audience? What about online? 73,000? 74,000. 74,000. You're out, but thank you. There's a chance to spend it with me later, you know that? Okay, 74,000 bid. No more, Tim? 74,000. Hammers up for the first time at 74. Okay, 74,000 is bid. 75,000 bid now at 75. 75,000.
Okay. You sure?
Bids over here at 75.
Okay. Do you want to stay on the phone?
75,000. The room's out, I can see. Online, it's not your bid online, who came in just now. 75,000 with Tim Schofield. Selling the car at £75,000 now. Yes or no? 76? I saw it here first. Saw it here first. 76,000. It would be quicker to telephone him, sir, I tell you. At 76,000. I always say phone a friend. 76,000. Not yours, Tim. £76,000. Liddy's bid. 76,000. No, I saw him first. The hand went up first, I'm afraid. 77,000. 77,000. The excitement, you can see what it's doing to me. 77,000. 78,000. 78,000. You do set this trend, sir, don't you? You said that last time. £78,000. Bids on the right. Not yours. £78,000 last time. All done. 79,000. Good job we got champagne, isn't it? Because cocktail times 5 anyway. 80,000. 80,000 bid. 80,000 bid. Would you like one, Tim? 82,000 bid. 82,000 bid. Two or one, I don't mind. 82,000. They're patiently waiting online. £82,000. No more. The hammer's up. You're out. Tim, thank you. 1776. Thank you all very much indeed. There we are, first today. Lot number 2. Should be on our screens. Yes, it is. There it is. 1960, the Mercedes-Benz, it's a 190 SL Roadster, of course. Delivered new to the USA, this example, restored for over a, 5-year period, 2013 onwards. Matching numbers, that's worthy of note, and the main components were all retained during restoration. Left the UK for the past 5 years, and it's only been the car's been in the UK for the past 5 years and only used sparingly. It's been in store. Recent major service. It's got a history file with it as well. I think those are all the relevant notes. So there's quite a lot of interest coming through. Opening bids are at £50,000 on it, actually. 50,000 with the opening bid. 50,000. Thank you, at 50,000. 52, 55. Thank you. 55,000 bid. 58. 58,000 now at 58. Yes, sir? 60,000 bid. 60,000 for it now at 60. Against you online as well at 60. Bids in the room at 60. Go to at 60. Thank you. 62,000. 65,000. 65,000 offered now at 65. 68. 70. Thank you. Still with my original bidder at £70,000 now at 70. Thank you. At 70. Any more online? At 70. One more from you if you want. At 70. What do I say? 72? We've got it. 72. Not yours on the phone, guy. At 72,000. 75,000. 78,000 now. At 78,000. Well, at 78. Not yours in the room now. At 78. 80,000. Against to the corner at 80,000. Any more down here? At 80. No more there, Guy. Waiting for your bidder there at £80,000. No one offering more? Okay, 2 online. I'll take 2 online at £80,000. You all done? At 80,000. No one offering more? No one offering more. At £80,000 then, you're done everywhere? Check your bidder down there. Thank you very much indeed. At 80,000. I'll take the number in a second. Well done. Thank you. Lot number 3. Lot number 3. And then this one, the Rolls-Royce Phantom there. It's from 2007. In fact, it was the Paris Motor Show car for Rolls-Royce. The Phantom Coupe, their flagship model at the time. Again, this one, this example delivered new to Monte Carlo. It's got Rolls-Royce service history, and in latter years, it's been resident in Jersey, and of course that 6.7-litre V12 motor under the power unit under the bonnet. Where can we open the bidding on this? Our bid started at, well, we've got a late bid there as well, 60, 65,000, £70,000 bid. £70,000 is offered. 70,000 is bid for it. 70,000 offered. 75 online. Thanks online. 75. I've got 75. I'm sorry, Louis. 75. 80,000. 80,000 bid. 80,000. No, I've got 85. Just ahead of you again at 85. Got to shout quicker. 90,000. £90,000 the bid at 90. 90,000 bid. Showing on our screens at home and here in Bond Street at £90,000. Take 2 if you wish at £90,000. 90,000 bid. At 90,000 bid. Any more? 92 I've taken online, thank you. With your bidder down here, 92. Car's been selling all the way, ladies and gentlemen, at 92. Selling all the way, Louis. 92,000. Any more? 92,000. 92. Any further offers? Where was that? 95,000. Good, nice to see you again. 95,000 down here. Sorry? Is it? I'll take your word for it. 95,000. 95,000. Bids on my left. Is that any more there, Louis? Next bid's 80, 98 if they want. I'm happy to take 98, but it's at 95 at the moment and selling. Martin, what do we say? At £95,000. All done?
He's going to sell it. If you don't bid.
Yes or no? Yes or no? I've got to sell him a car. £95,000. Well done. 88. Well done. The disappointment showed last time, so you know. And we move along. Lot number 4. Thank you. Lot number 4, 1964, this Aston. And it's the DB5, of course. Matching engine and chassis numbers on it. First thing you to notice. New to the UK, it was delivered. And then long-term South African ownership. Privately owned there. Came back to the UK in 2007. Restored while in this current owner's custodianship. So the DB5, very desirable model here. Showing on our screens. Quite a lot of interest. I think Louis is on the phone still for this. 200 and... Oh, I'll take that one straight away. 240,000 is bid. 240, 260, 260, 280. Well, all the bids coming through online now at 280,000. At £280,000. At 280. Any more at 280,000 with the bid. 290, I'll take that as a 10,000 bid. 300,000 online. 300,000 online. Phones are waiting. 300,000 online. £300,000. What about the room? At 300. At 300.
310, sir.
310,000. New bidder at 310,000. 320. Straight back at 320. 320 bid. 330. 3 bidders in now at £330,000. What about the room? 340 back with you at 340. Well done. At 340. at 340,000. 350 now. 350. I'll be with you in a moment at 350. Louis, your turn if you want, but at 350.
360, sir.
360 on my left at 360,000. 360,000. Bids there at 360,000. Online, what do we say? What about the room? £360,000. The bid at 360. 370. 370,000. 380. 380,000 at 380. That phone's not in yet at 380. What do we say? Over here at 380,000. 380,000. At £380,000 and against you. Take 10 anywhere in the room. At 300, or online, of course, at 380. Any more down there at 380, 390. 390, thank you, at 390. Not at 10 anywhere, but at 390,000. £390,000. We all done? At 400,000. Well, we'll keep to tens, I think. They were comfortable with that. At 400,000. Take 10 anywhere else. It's against your bidder at 400,000. 400,000. Take 10 anywhere quickly, but at 400,000. And 10, thank you. 410. Still not yours. At 410,000. 410. What do we say, Jake? 420? We'll keep to those 10,000 increments at 420. The room's quiet, waiting for you at the moment, but at 420, you're not in yet, Guy. 420,000. Any more over here? Bids at 420. Do I sell? At 420,000. Any more? At 420. What do we say? Against you, thank you, at 420,000. Take 5 if you want. Still going in the right direction at that, but at 420, holding the bid there at 420,000. Any more in the room? All done, thank you. Guy, thank your bidder. All done then at £420,000. Thank you very much indeed. Can you just get that number? Thank you very much indeed. 420. And lot number 5. Coming up, it's on our screens. Thank you very much. Lot 5. One owner from new. 400 kilometres, or 450 thereabouts, the kilometres recorded on this. 2009 DBS Coupe from Aston. There it is, showing there. First European left-hand car with automatic transmission at the time. This one to Swiss specification. It's been on static display, but recently recommissioned by Stratton Motor Company, and you can have a look at the file downstairs to confirm that. Amethyst red with the cream trim, as you can see. What have we got? We've got a V12, we've got 190 mile an hour, and we've got 5.9 litre on this one. Where do we start it? Where do we start it? We've got some bids through there at, well, we've got tie bids at £40,000. £40,000 is the opening. We've got 2 of those. 45 now, 50,000. Bid already, 55. Right in front at 55. The bids here are out. You're in lead, sir. 55,000. £55,000. Car's selling all along, 55,000. 55,000. Gentlemen right in front of me in the room here, 55,000. Any further bids? Next bid, let's try 58, just in case it entices anybody, but the bid's held here at 55,000, with the bid at 55. Right in front of me. 55. 58. We've got a bid online. Would you like 60? 60. 59? Okay, 59. One finger signified 1,000 to me, but 59,000 bid. £59,000 bid. 59,000 bid. Right in front. 60,000. I have 60 online. The camera's up there. That's Bonhams' online platform there at 60,000. 62,000. Thank you. 62,000. Phones are quiet on this one. 62. Bids up front. £62,000. 63,000. I don't mind how you bid, 1 or 2,000, I don't mind, but 63 is the bid at the moment, sir. 64,000, of course, 64,000 is with you. Nothing from you this time? You got one car, let's see if we can sell you another. £64,000, the bid's here. 65,000. I have it here, 66,000. 66, with you. Just let's remember, about 450 kilometres from new. 67,000 I'm bid. 67,000 I'm bid. One owner from new. First Euro spec car with auto transmission. 67. 68? 68,000. Bids in front. 68,000. 69,000. It's the time of year, sir, you can buy yourself a Christmas present. 70,000? 70,000 pounds. 70,000. Bids in the room. 71,000. 71,000. Bit of thinking time there. 72,000. With you. 72,000. 72,000. It's been on static display. It's been recently recommissioned. 72,000 the bid. To sell the car, perhaps, at £72,000. Any more? £72,000. Well, the hammer's up at 73,000. 73,000. Now, you've taken the time, you're here. 74,000. 74,000. You've seen the car downstairs, sir? It's fabulous, isn't it? 75,000. 75,000, the bid's online. 75,000. 76,000. 76,000 in the room here in New Bond Street. 76,000 bid. Thank you. 76,000. Should we sell? No one's offering more, it's 77,000. As I say it, 77,000. I always find it's good when you bring a friend along, sir, as well. You can just have a chat, you know, bit of helpful advice. 78,000. Bid in the room. 78,000. 78,000. Lot 5. Well, the bid's still in front of me at 78,000. The hammer goes up. Fair warning, everyone, at £78,000. Are we done? The hammer's up at 78,000. The bid's right in front of me. 79,000. 80,000 straight back. No hesitation this time. 80,000 straight back. And we're keeping to ones, yes? Fair for everyone. £80,000. £80,000. Bid's with you. You've owned the car again several times, just for a moment or two, but at 80,000. I think this is it, sir. 81,000. 81,000. There's the bid online now. You owned it for a few moments, sir, at 80,000. I'm only here to help at £80,000. Bid's online. A small one? Well, is it 500? 500? I mean, I'll take 500. We take credit cards as well. 80,500 is the bid. No, 80,500. Well, were we at 81? We were at 80, sorry, 81.5, okay? 81.5 with you. My apologies online, but the 500 does apply to you as well if you want. 81.5 is the bid. And of course we take credit cards. 81.5. 81.5. 82,000. 82,000. Take another look. I'll just get out of the way, sir. There you are. £82,000. 82.5. Bid at 82.5. £82,500. Bids in the room. No more? Got to sell then at 82.5. Last chance everywhere else. The gentleman sitting patiently in front. The hammer's up. That's yours. Well done, sir, at 82.5. Well done. Well done. And commiserations online. You're there in spirit, we know, and plenty of action as well. And your number is? It's now the pain, sir. You know that bit? 208. Thank you. Thank you very much indeed, all of you. And lot number 6. Lot number 6. One of 55 only Series 5 Vantages made. This 1962 DB4 Series 5 Vantage. Resided in Germany. It's then to the UK. Now left-hand drive. Its competition outings included, where do they include? Kerbera, Wiscombe, Mallory Park. Owned since 2007. And then no competition, static display since then. And ultra rare, these Series 5 examples. Vantage configured for historic rallying, ready to go. Where do we open the bidding on this? That bid, okay, that's the latest bid, is it? I can see the latest bid at £60,000 is bid. £60,000, I'm bid for it. 60,000, it's here to sell. 60,000. 60,000. 5, online at 65. Online at 65,000. At 65,000, with the bid at 65. 70,000, all online at 70. All online at 70,000. Bids at 70, 75,000. 80,000. As I said, it's here to sell to the highest bidder. It's at the moment at £80,000. 85,000. 85,000. 90,000. Room's quiet, it's all the action online. 90,000. 95,000. At 95. 100,000. 110,000. Well, against you in the room at 120 now at 120. 120. £120,000. The bid, 120. Any more in the room? 130. Still with those online bidders, 140. 140. The bid's at 140,000. Should we take 5? I think give them the option of a £5,000 bid, but at £140,000. Any more in the room? It's selling at 140,000. 145, they took the bid. 145 it is. At 145. 150. And we'll keep to those 5,000s. 150 now. 150,000. Any more at 150? 155. Still quiet in the room, quiet on the phones as well. 160. 160,000. 160,000. Any more at 160, 165. Any more in the room at 165? Do I hear more? At 165. It's going to be sold at 165,000. Are we all done? At 165, 170. 170,000. Any more? 170. 175. Several of them out there at 175 now. Any more in here at 175? No more? All done then? You sure in the room? 180. Tim, Richard, no more down there at 180,000. Left and right of me, still online. 185. 185. No one offering more? 185. Still with the bids all online at 185. Any more in the room? Quiet in the room at 185 now. 190. 190,000. 195. We're still with those 5,000 increments. 195. We're going to go for the all-round figure now. Another 5 out there, but 195 it is. No more the room. 195 it is at 195,000. No further offers? You sure now? All done then. Last time everywhere else, selling it. No further bids? What? Lots. Well, we've gone for the golden figure. 200,000 bid. 200,000 bid. We'll go for 5 next bid, okay? We'll keep it to that. £200,000 is the offer. Any more now at £200,000? I'll take 5. It's all done. No one offering more then? 200,000. What number's that? That's 6045, yes? Thank you very much, all of you. Lot 7. Well, we're leaving Aston Martin for a moment. Moving on to Lamborghini. The Diablo VT Coupe. Thank you. 1997. UK delivery, right-hand drive. There it is. About, under 25,000 miles recorded. Fastest and most expensive and advanced Lamborghini built at the time. 97 that was. 492 brake horsepower there. V12. Top speed marginally better than a Ferrari F40 at the time. So it's a stunning example. I hope you've seen it. It's just outside in the courtyard there in the yard. It's complete with books, tools, history file as well. Very nicely presented indeed. The Diablo there. Manufactured in 1995. Actually, not 97. First road registered in 97, though. Road registered 97. Manufactured 95. Just brings you up to date. And where are we with that opener? Well, I've got the opening bid at 80,000, which seems pretty reasonable, but we'll kick off with that. 80,000 bid. 85,000. At 85,000 pounds now. Bid at 85,000. At 85. 90,000. Online at 90. At 90. 90,000 bid for it. We've got a 90 bid. At 90. 95,000. 95, 100,000. 100,000 offered at 100,000 pounds now. At 100,000 pounds. We'll take 5 as the next bid. 100. Well, I've got 110 bid already, so we'll take that one first, though. 110. Now we'll go 5s at 110. 110 was the bid online. Thank you, at 110,000. At 110,000 bid already. At 110. Next bid's 5, if anybody's out there, at 110. 110,000. Bid online at 110, next bid's 115. Any more, Tim? 110,000. 5 is the next bid. $110,000 bid. 110,000 bid. Well, at this point, just to tell you all, hope you're all paying attention, selling the car at £110,000. 112, 112, 112. Online, please make note, we are selling the car at £112,000. 112. Next bid's 114 if you wish. Online, but 112. We are selling the car. The Diablo showing outside, 100, and on our screens here, of course, and at home, £112,000. Any more? No more then? We're all done, are we? Tim, your bidder at 114,000 online. 114 online. 114,000 online. Any more in the room? 115,000. 115,000. So online, we'll match that bid for you if you wish, but at 115,000. The room's very quiet. Are the champagne glasses full? Some of them are a bit empty. Where's the team? Some of the glasses are a bit empty out here. 115,000 bid. 115,000 bid. Online, we can't ask you for another. All done then? 16. 116,000. 116,000. Now come on, Tim. 116,000. Any more at 116,000? No further bids? 117. 117. Well, I'm happy to proceed in that manner, but there's the bid online. Can I say another? The hammer is up, fair warning, at 117,000. The Diablo showing there. Manufactured 1995, registered 97. It's being sold. Fair warning. 118,000. There is a 2-second delay online that we have to observe just through all the machinations and satellites and soldered joints and everything. So there's 2-second delay there. 118. There's a bit of semaphore from the IT boys as well sometimes. At 118,000. 119,000. Can we make it 120 online? Can we make it 120 online at 119,000? All done? It's this telephone. We're selling the car. Last call. No more? 119,000. We got a number? No, of course we haven't. Yeah, of course. Thank you, Tim, on the telephone. 119,000, well done. Nice purchase there. Thank you. Back to Aston Martin, lot 8, the 1971 DB6 Mark II Vantage manual transmission example. Desirable model these, and one of 71 built. The ownership since 2012, not used since, but it has been on static display. We'll need recommissioning this example, lot 8, after that time of storage, but on display in nice conditions, I have to add. And let's just check on some of the late bids I've got here, but we can start it, well, we're going to start it at £80,000. 80, 90, 100,000 already bid. 100,000 already bid. 100,000 the bid. 100,000 bid. No, 110 I've got. 110 I have. At 110, 120 I have. I've got 120 already. Quite a lot of action going on here. At 120. 120. 130, thank you, on my left. At 130. You're in now, Louis, at £130,000. £130,000. Any more at 130,000? 130,000. Any further offers at 130? Any further offers at £130,000? Are we all done? No one offering more? 130? I'll take 5. Let's offer 5 in case we can induce somebody in by there. But 130,000. The bid's on my left. Any more? 130,000. No further offers? We done? Gonna sell? No more. 5. Do you know, I just looked at you for a second and I thought, wakey, wakey. 135. 135. Well done. Well done. 140. 2? 142 bid. 142. It's called thought process, isn't it, JB? 145. 148. Should we go 8? Yep, 148. 148. 150. 150,000. Good too. 152 in the room. 152 in the room. 155. 158 will be the next one. No, there was a bit of thought process between us then, though I could see that sort of gelling just quite well at the moment. 155 on the left. Thank you, JB. 155 on the left. Any more? Online, what do we say? No one offering more? Selling the car then. £155,000. All done, 155. That's your car, 6024. Moving along to lot 9. Lot 9 coming up. Hang on. Too many papers. There you go. Thank you. First of our Porsches today. Type 996. It's the GT2, of course, Club Sport. 2002 the year. 17 of these delivered to the UK then. 6-speed manual example, as one would expect. And it's about 35,000, just under 36,000 from new in terms of mileage. It's got a Porsche certificate of authenticity with it. Nice, that's on file, I noticed. Good history file with it as well. What were they? 3.6 litre, 187 mile per hour at the time, and 400 brake horsepower plus. They're quite sought after, of course. In good order, this example. Being looked after, quite rare. And what should we say for it? Can we open the bidding? We can. I've got some bids, of course, coming through already. And it's already at 70, 75, 80, 85,000 already. 85,000 already. Moved along swiftly there. £85,000. At £85,000. We have it already with the bids. At 85,000. At 85. Any more at 85,000. At 85. Online, not yours yet, at 85. 90,000. 90,000, thank you. 90,000. Can I take 2 swiftly? But at £90,000. At 90. At 90,000. Can I take 2 quickly? But at 90,000. Any more? At 90. At 90. At 90,000. Waiting for you online. They're just hovering, I can see. But at 90,000. Any more? At 90,000. No one offering more? At 90. All done then. The phones are quiet. Lou is out. Guy, thank you. But at £90,000. At 90,000. 92,000. Thank you. Moved along. That's better. At 92. 95,000. 95. What about the room? It's against you in the room. 98,000. Thank you in the room. 98,000 with our bid at 98,000. At 98,000. 100,000 now. And we'll keep to 2s, I think. 2 5s, okay? 2 and 5. 100,000 offered. Thank you online, but at £100,000. Any more on the right? No further offers? At 100,000. Showing behind me, showing on your screens, all done. 100,000, are you sure? Some thinking time for that 2,000 I can see going on there, just jostling for... They're out. 100,000. Thank you, at 100,000. Just past that. Quite enough. Lot number 10. And this 1990 Aston Martin V8 Vantage, the X-Pack there, showing there. And you may remember this from the original Hunter Green collection. Now left-hand drive with kilometre speedometer now. Was one of the last V8 Vantages to leave the factory. Not used since 2005, this example. That was when we dispersed that collection here at Bonhams. Been on display. It will require recommissioning. Still in that wonderful Hunter Green livery, and was the fastest accelerating road car at the time. This model, lot 10 then. Lot 10. We can open it at 90,000. 90,000 bid. 90,000 we've opened at 90,000. £90,000 at 90. 95, 100 on my left. Not yours online, 100 at the telephone here at 100,000. 100,000, bids on my left. The car, of course, is selling or can be sold. 100,000. 100,000, 110. We've got it online at 110. Jack, you don't want an old favourite back? 120. 120, I've got it ahead of you, Louis. 120 I've got. The previous owner of the Hunter Green collection here with us today at 120.
130.
130. 130,000. 130,000. Cars being sold. 135 at the back. Thank you. 135. 140. 145. Straight back. 145. 150. 155.
180, sir.
Thank you. Who's that? Guy. 180. You've been so quiet. 185. I don't want to... First one in, please. Bids at the back.
220, sir.
220. I think he wants it. 5? Thinking time if you want. 220 here. Well done. 220.
Okay, 230. 230.
230,000.
250.
God, I like the way. Stick with me, guys. Stick with me. 250. 250,000. 250. 250,000.
255, sir.
Why not? 255. Well, both of those bids didn't work, guys. Should we have another? 255. 260 online, against you both. 260 online, against you both. At 260.
270, sir.
270. 270,000. Should we try and get the Hunter Green collection back again, shall we? 270. 275. 275.
300, sir.
There we go. 300,000. Thank you. 300,000. 300,000. 310,000. Do you have David? Have you got David? No. Have you got David? 310. 310,000. It's at 310. What do you want to go? 310,000. Shall I sell it then? Can I? Thank him. Will you thank him, Guy? 310, you have. Okay, 310,000 bids on the left. What about the room? All done? Selling now at £310,000. Last call everywhere. 310. That's yours. Well done. 6008. Commiserations on the right. Lot number 11. Thank you. Now our front cover car, the first right-hand drive factory prototype Porsche 911. The 2-litre example showing here on our screens, 1965. First right-hand drive car to be built by Porsche Performance there and sent to AFN. Comprehensive history with this car, ladies and gentlemen. Well documented. And as I say, built at Porsche Experimental Division. Prototype for testing is how they referred to it at the time. First registered to AFN here in the UK. Present ownership from 1997 has been very well maintained. Preserved it well. It's appeared at Cartier Style and Looks there at Goodwood, the Concours. It was award-winning there. Been many articles on the car in specialist publications, matching numbers, of course, recorded history, known ownership, and with that very important preservation factor, preserving originality, very important milestone in Porsche history. There it is, Lot 11, showing on our screens. Where can we open it? I'd like to open it at £160,000, 160. The bids are coming in. 170, 180, 190, 190 already offered, 190, 200 bid, 200,000 offered for it at 200,000. Take tens now, but at £200,000 already offered at 200,000. At 200,000. 210 on my right. Thank you. At 210,000. At 210,000. 210. 210 on my right. The bid's there at 210,000. Any advance at 210? 220, thank you. At 220. £220,000 now. At 220. At 220,000. 220. Not yours. At two. Okay, just reconnecting. Okay, at 220,000. At 220,000. 220,000. Still against him, still against your bidder.
230.
230,000. Bids on my right, different bidder to the Aston guy. Different bidder to the Aston. Okay, 230,000. Bids there at 230,000. Bids on my right, 230. Holding the bid there at 230,000 pounds. 240,000. Now it's against you. 240,000. At 240,000 pounds. 240. At 240,000. Any more at 240. Sticking with tens. If it helps anyone out there online as well, at £240,000. 240. No, at 240, it's against your bidder. At 240, any more? £240,000 then, against your bid. 250 now, moving on at 250. Still not yours, online, thank you. At 250,000. 250. What about the room? Martin's out on the left at 250,000. Any more? You sure? 5 if you want, but at 250,000. 260. New offer, 260 now. Thank you online there at 260. Are you sure on the right? I'll take 5. £260,000. Hammer goes up. Any 265 at the back, of course. 265. Thank you, Guy. Tim at 265. We've got a new bidder against the other 4 now. 265 with the bid. 265 with the bid. At 265. And we're offering 5 online as well, just to be fair, of course, at 265. 265. 265,000. At 265. Against the bidder on my right. Against Guy. What about you online? 265. 265. Just some thinking time. I can see them hovering online, but I'm holding the bid here to sell the car at 265,000. At 265. I'm taking 5,000. Pay attention online. The aggregator platforms down here. Guy, your bidder. I am selling the car at £265,000 to a new bidder now at 265. Our front cover car, all done. Jonathan, thank you. At 265,000. That's your car. Congratulations. Well done. Looking very happy there at 265,000. And your number 222. Well done. Another nice Christmas present for you. Well done. Lot number 12. Lot number 12. We've got the first of these. They're all showing in the lower gallery. The V8 Racing Collection from Aston Martin. 7 V8 Vantages. 001 to 007 are the serial numbers. Less than 500 kilometres on each odometer. And recently recommissioned by the Stratton Motor Company. Thank you very much indeed. All with recognisable Aston Martin racing colours. Here's the first coming up now, being sold individually. Lot 12, 2010, the Vantage Coupe. Golf livery, this one, as you can see, very distinguishable. EC certificate of conformity and Swiss cart grease on this. Extra cost options with it. And as I said, recommissioned recently after long-term static display. Lot number 12. We'll open it where? I can see some late bids. Yes, 22, 25, 28,000 already bid. 28,000 bid. 28,000 bid. 28,000, 30, I've got it online. 32? 32 with you. 32 with you. 32,000 bid. 32 bid in the room on the telephone at 32,000. Do I hear another? 32,000. 32,000 pounds. Bids on my left. 32. 35. 35,000 bid at 35,000. 35 online the bid. Selling at, no, thank you, 35,000. Any further bids? 35,000? 38, well done, nice to see you back. 38,000. 38,000, bid here at 38. 38,000 pounds. 38,000 pounds. Bids in the room, 38. Any more down here? 38. Shall I sell the car then? Seems reasonable. 38,000 pounds, very reasonable. 38,000, yes, no, nobody offering more? Hammers up, Golf livery, 38,000. First of these racing example, 40 online. 40 online. 2. 40,000 online. 42? 42. 42. In the room at 42,000. In the room at 42,000. 42,000 pounds, thank you. 42. No one offering more? Next bid's 45. Selling the car then. 42,000, hammers up, fair warning, 42. Bids on my left. All done everywhere else. Can you believe it? No more. 888, 42,000, thank you. Lot 14, we have no lot 13. Lot 14, the V8 Vantage Coupe 2010. Racing green Aston Martin colours, this one, with highlights in yellow, of course. Built to EC spec. Recently recommissioned by Stratton Motor Company, of course, up there in Norfolk. Again, built to form part of this racing collection. For static display only. Numerous extra options at the time. There we go. There it is. Bids are here again. Well, it's 20,000 bid. 20,000 bid. We've got 20 the offer. 20,000. Bids at 20, 22,000. 25,000. 25,000 on my left here at 25. 28,000, Martin, not yours. 28. 30,000. No, not yours. 30, I took online first. 32. They're still marching on down there. 32. 32. 35. Got it at 35, Martin. They're coming in thick and fast on the internet. 35. Anybody want to buy the whole collection? 35,000. Well, we've got to go through them one at a time if we have. But at 35,000, 38,000, 38,000, 38,000 in the room. Martin, now's your chance at 38. 40,000 online. 42, yes, I'll take it that way or that way, it doesn't matter. 42,000 down there. 42,000 is the bid in the room here in Bond Street. 42,000 pounds. Was there another anywhere else? But at 42,000. At 42. Selling the car at 42, bidders in the room at 42,000 pounds. In Aston Martin Racing Green, right behind me and showing. All done, 42,000. There it is, last call. That's yours, 888, 42,000. Thank you very much. Lot 15. Lot 15. Again, this example in, they called it the rose colour scheme, named after the Aston Martin entered in the 2006 Nürburgring race, the 24-hour race. liveried in yellow. EC spec, engine recommissioned by Stratton Motor Company, of course, after static display. Again, these cars all with numerous options at the time. And I can't believe where this one's starting, but the bid's at £10,000. 10,000, 10, 12, 15, 15,000, 18,000. Where are we online? 18,000. 20, where's that? You're bidding, are you? 20, sorry, 20. I was wondering where you were looking. So you've got the bid. 20's down here. No, 20's on the telephone desk. £20,000. 22,000. 22, what about you? No? I thought the yellow rather suited you, actually. 25,000. 25,000. No offence, but at 25,000. That's online, yes? Good. At 25,000. 25,000. We don't want the whole collection then? No, oh, obviously not then. Okay, at 20, it's not just the yellow, is it? At 25,000. The bid's at 25, and it is online bidding, all right? No more in the room? £25,000. Where do I hear it? 28. Why not? 28. 28? Yes. 26? 26. Okay, we're doing it the hard way. 26,000 down here. 26,000. 26,000. I am going to sell it. I am going to... No, I'm not. 27,000. I'm looking at you expectantly, but no pressure. 28,000. Well done. Thank you. At 28,000. Thank you very much. 28,000. 28,000. Bids at 28. Well, I will sell the car at £28,000. 29. I mean, it's worth more than 29,000. Come on. 29,000. 29,000. 30,000. Thank you. 30,000. 30,000. Well, it's selling now still at 30,000 though, this time at £30,000. 30,000, 31,000. I'll just give you a bit of thinking time because you say no all too quickly. £31,000. With the online bid, cameras up there watching us all, 31,000. Any more? 31,000. No one off? Yes or no? Yeah, do anything you like, so as long as it's forwards. 31.5. 31.5. 31.5 is the bid. We'll offer it again, but it's selling at 31.5. All done? All done. 32,000. And I'll just remind you, recently recommissioned. 32,000. 32.5. 32.5. It just gives everybody else more time to drink champagne. It doesn't matter. To me, at 32.5. Selling in the room then at £32,500. The hammer is up. Are you sure you don't want the rest of them, sir? I'll look to you in a moment. 888, 32.5. There's nothing wrong with the green one. As long as you wear sunglasses. Thank you very much indeed. Lot number 16. This, the jet black example. There it is. After the Asia Pacific Cup cars and the modern racing examples. Gain to EC spec. Copy of the build sheets there. Numerous options. Recommissioned as were the others. So the jet black example in straight away. 20,000, 22,000 already bid. 22,000 bid. 22,000 bid. 25,000 offered. 25,000. 28,000. 30,000. All online bidding at the moment. £30,000. £30,000. 32,000. I've got it online at 32. Is that another one coming in, Martin? 32. I've got it all with online. 35. Thank you, Martin. 35. 35,000. 35,000. No more? £35,000. Bids on the left for it, the jet black example, 35. Front row, what do we say? 35,000 bids there. 35,000's bid on my left. Jet black example would look quite nice parked next to the yellow one. Yeah. 38,000 bid. Yes, 38. Sorry? 36. Okay, 36,000. Sorry, I'll take whatever you say. 36, Martin. 36. 37 online. 37 online. 37,000 online. One more. 38,000, thank you. 38,000. Bids in the room at 38. 38,000. 38,000. Martin, yes or no? No, you're out? Okay, bids on the left then. £38,000 to sell. The room's still quiet. Platforms down here still quiet. Selling at 38. 8888. Well done, 38,000. Lot number 17. The white liveried car, here it is. Again from the colour scheme to represent the Asia Pacific Cup Series. Again to EC specification. Recommissioned, as I said, following static display. And all with limited kilometres, as I said at the beginning. And lot 17 then, where do we open it? I'm just waiting for the bids to come through here. 10,000, 11,000, 12,000, 15,000 already bid. Here to sell, 15,000, 15,000, 16,000, 17,000, 18,000, 19,000. So many bids coming in. £19,000, 20,000 bid. £20,000 bid now at 20. 22. 22. The white one at 22, 25,000. 25,000. 28,000. Still with the all the online bidders at 28,000. 28,000. 28, 30,000. Showing here, 30,000. £30,000. £30,000. That's the online bidding. What about the room? At 30. What about the phones? At 30,000. No, thank you. 30,000 is against you. At 30,000. At 30. 31,000. 31,000. 32,000. It's you against the online bidder now. 33,000. There's two online bidders, in fact, now. 33,000. 33,000. £33,000. £33,000. 500? 34 I've got. 34. There's at least two bidders left out there online. 35,000. The white example. 35,000. This is your chance to buy the whole of this series of chassis numbers. You know that, don't you? It's disappearing. Do tell him. 35,000. £35,000 is bid online. 500. You don't mind me checking, though, do you? Because you have been indecisive at times. That's all I can say. At 35,000. Just kidding, but thank you. £35,000 selling the car. 35,000. It's online. Online bid. Which one's that? 6157. Lot 18. The Elwood Blue example, again inspired from the Nürburgring 24-hour race. EC specification, options with it. This one, Swiss carte grise, yes, and certificate of conformity from the EC and recommissioned by Stratton Motor Company, Norfolk. Where do we start this lot then? Lot 18. Some late interest at 15, 16, 17, £18,000 already. £18,000 already. Showing behind me. 19,000, 20,000 bid at 20,000. 22,000. Bid already at 22. At 22,000. 25,000. 25,000. £25,000. At £25,000. Any more at 25? The bid's at 25. Any from over here? No? 25,000? 26,000. 27,000. 28. 28, why not? 28,000. £28,000 bids in the room at 28. 29,000. 29,000. 30,000 online again at 30. 31. 31,000. 31,000. £31,000. 31,000. 32,000. 33. 33, okay, 33. The bid's there at 33. It's in the room now, 33,000. I hope that was empty. 34,000. Because otherwise it's a waste, isn't it? 34,000. Should be. Go 35. Waiting for the green light. 34,000. Any more? 34 I have then. Selling, of course, at 34,000. 35. 35. Thank you. 35,000. At 35,000. Bids on my left, in the room. £35,000 being sold. £35,000 being sold now. Where is he? 36, I've got it online. There's two people talking at me. Where's Louis? Louis, do you want to bid? No. 36 we've got online online here. 36,000. Louis, no? No, well done. 36, worth a try though. 37? You need a blue one. 36.5. We do it the hard way, don't we? 36.5. 36.5. Selling the car, no mistake. Elwood Blue example, and selling. That's yours, 888. Thank you very much. Lot number 19, the one you've all been waiting for. Thank you. The V8 Vantage Racing Collection 2010 Aston Martin in Kermit Green. Again after the Nürburgring 24-hour race liveried cars. EC certificate of conformity with it. Recommissioned by Stratton Motor Company. There it is showing there. And the bids, 15, 16, £17,000. £17,000 offered. 17. 18, well done at 18. 19. 19 against you at 19. 20,000 here, not online. 20,000 on the telephone, not online. 22. £22,000 offered. 25. All the online bids at 25. 28 now. Thank you at 28. 28,000. 28,000. 28,000. Online at 28,000. Less chattering, more bidding, please. 28,000. 28, 30,000 online. Go 2 if you want, but at 30,000. 30,000 pounds. 30,000 pounds. Young man in the second row looking very keen, sir. 30,000 pounds. No more? It's online bid then. 32. You want one in Kermit Green. You didn't need 2 in white, so you've got 1 in white, but you do need 1 in Kermit Green. 32,000. Bid. Have you looked inside it? Yeah, don't. 32,000. 32,000. 32,000. Unless you've got sunglasses on. 32,000. 33? Oh, no, 33. Come along. 33. I've got to get home. It's an airfare. 33,000. Thank you. At 33,000. 33. Well done. 33,000. Any more? Selling the car? At £33,000. No more than 34,000. 34,000. 34,000. £34,000. It's the online bid. Thank you, online. 34,000. Any more? 34,000. Any more? I will take 500 this time. What do you mean? No. £34,000. You've missed on a white one. That's all you've missed on. 35,000. 34,500. Oh, well, he took your 500. Look at that. 34,500. You good, are you? Okay, good. 34. Thank you very much. Great sport down there. £34,500 and selling. All done everywhere, young man? No? Okay. Dad was very quick there. 35,000. I've got it. Don't worry. Don't panic left and right. 35,000. Kermit, don't panic. 35,000. Or did he say that? It wasn't him who said that, was it? 35,000 online. £35,000. Selling the car, online bids. I think they're all in line now. It's going to be sold. That's 35,000 and that's 6044. Well done, all of you. I think that's the end of that little collection. Commiserations to those who didn't succeed. Lot number 20. We move from Aston Martins for the time being. We move to Bugatti. And this, the 1927 Type 40 Grand Sport-bodied Roadster. First registered to the UK, then it went to Australia. Known history over the years. Restored in Australia by Rod Warrener, who put this very elegant Grand Sport Roadster on it, body on it. That was in the 1980s. Car came back to the UK in 2000. Requires some recommissioning, as just as mentioned in the catalogue. So the Bugatti Type 40 Grand Sport Roadster. Do you remember this car when it went to Australia? No? All those years ago? No? Bit too long ago for you, was it? Okay, well, just thought I'd check. And where can we open it? There is some interest. Well, they're the opening bids, ladies and gentlemen, and we've got 100 and... No, we haven't. We've got 95. We've got 100,000 bid. £100,000 is bid. £100,000 is bid at 100,000 and 5. 105. 105,000 already bid at 105,000. At 105. At 105,000. At 105. 110. 110. 115. 115,000. 120. 120. Thank you online. 125 offered. 125. At 125,000 now bid at 125. At 125,000. Martin's getting through to his bidder, I think, at 125,000. At 125. At 125. Tim, hanging on there. Any further bids at 125? There's a phone to be... He's got through. 130 bid. 130 bid. Thank you. At 130. 130. Bids on that phone at 130. Thank you, Martin. International bid at 130. 135. 135. We're taking fives, Martin, if that helps your bidder. 135, thank you online. 135. 140, he said. 140. And we're taking fives. 145, thank you, his bid at 145. 145. Thanks online at 145. Waiting for this guy. 145. 150, he said. We're sticking with fives. He said 5. 150 offered. 150. We'll keep with fives, okay? 150. The room's quiet at the moment at 150. 155. Pete, all right? Good to see you. Not you. 155. We've got it at 155. 160. Well, still the onliner versus the telephone at 160. The bid's here at 160. Have a good Christmas, Pete. At 160,000. 160. Have a good Christmas. 170. 180. Two bids, I think they're out in front of you now, Martin, at 180. 180,000. At 180. 180,000. 185. We move back to those fives again. 185. Thank you online. Thank you, Martin. 5,000 anywhere else, but at 185. 185,000. No one offering more for 5,000 anywhere? At £185,000. You're out online. Thank you, Martin. We'll talk to him later, I think. 185. Thank you very much indeed. 185. Where was he? Oh, right, okay. Yeah. Thank you very much. And now we move to the collection of the late Richard Evans, the Manx Motor Museum collection, the Isle of Man. Richard Evans, a client and friend who we knew for many, many years, over the years in our various companies that were holding auctions since the 1970s and 80s and onwards. A great stalwart of the movement, and we're very pleased at Bonhams and privileged to be offering the collection remaining from the Manx Motor Museum here. So lot 21, the first of these, this is the Rolls-Royce 2025 Sedan Coupe with very elegant coachwork by Freestone and Webb. Very elegant indeed. One of three in this style from this coach builder. Early history is known. It's been in the USA in the Jimmy Lake collection for some years as well, well-known collection over there. Had a ground-up restoration in the UK, and that was in the 1990s, yeah. No expense spared at the time. It was been a concours winner in its time at the RREC annual rally, and it's been in the Motor Museum Isle of Man since about 2008. So the 1933 Rolls-Royce 2025 Sedan Coupe, Freestone and Webb, and where can we open the bidding on this? We've got some, I see, significant bid coming there. £50,000 is bid for it. Saving a bit of time. £50,000 I'm bid for it. £50,000 I'm bid. At 50. At 50. Bids at 50,000. Opening bid at 50. Now the car will sell, but at £50,000 only. At 50,000. 55,000 already. 55 online. Thank you online. 55,000. 60,000. £60,000 now. At 60. Bids selling at 60 at the moment. At 60. At 60,000. At 60. 65 online. Thank you online. I've got 70 again. Yes, 70's bid against you. 70,000. At 70. Bids at 70 now. 75,000 online. Well, the absentees are out for the moment, but the online bids are leading. 75,000. Beautifully elegant lines to this car. £75,000 and selling all along. £75,000 and selling all along. Any further offers? I'll take 78 quickly, but at £75,000. What about you? At 75,000. 75,000. It is going to sell at 75,000, Richard. No more. At 75,000. We all done? Yes or no? 75,000. That's that Richard, not the other Richard, wherever you are. No, the two Richards are both out. At £75,000, it is selling. That's the online bid. 6129, isn't it? 28. 6128, 75,000. Thank you very much indeed, wherever you are. First of those from the Manx Motor Museum. And lot 22. Lot 22. This is showing in the Blenheim Street Gallery, the 1913 Rolls-Royce 4050 horsepower Silver Ghost with unusual top hat Brougham de Ville coachwork. For those of you who wear opera hats still, it will come in useful. It's been featured in films and TV series over the years. It's been in upstairs, downstairs. In fact, it's got both upstairs and downstairs there by the look of it. And amongst other TV appearances. Owned by the museum for a considerable amount of time, since 1972, in fact. And think that the bodywork might have been put on in the 50s or thereabouts. The brakes were upgraded by Mr. Evans' ownership, and it's been run occasionally just up to temperature, but it's had little use. But there is a nice history file with it. This 1913 Rolls-Royce Silver Ghost. And I know we've got interest in it coming in on the telephones. And where should we open the bidding on this? Where should we open the bidding on this? Well, I've got bids of, incredible reason. Well, 60,000, I've got to start there. 60,000, 65,000, 70,000, 75,000 over there. 80,000 I've got. 85,000 in the room. £85,000 in the room. At 85,000, bid in the room at 85. What do I say? 90 I've got. 90 I have. 95 in the room. It is selling all along, ladies and gentlemen, but at 95,000. Tell your phone bidders it is selling. £95,000. 95,000. The absentees are out. The internet's out. The bidder's here. 95,000. What do I say? 96,000. We'll throw in a top hat with that, shall we? 96,000. It's 100,000 online. I've got 100. What about 2,000 anywhere over there? I can see the disappointment. No? 100,000 bid. Online at 100,000. I'll take two. 100,000. I'll take two. Selling the car. Bids online. £100,000. I'll take £2,000 anywhere. No? Sure? Early Ghost chassis now seems incredibly reasonable to me at £100,000 and selling 101,000. Well, it's going in the right direction. And can I say where the funds are going? I think I can I? Yes, I can. The funds are going to the Science Museum in the UK. They were bequeathed by Mr. Evans to go to the Science Museum, great cause. 101,000 bid. Thank you. 102,000 bid. 102,000 bid. 102,000. 102,000. 102,000. Well, you're out, but do thank them. Is that the boys? Well, do thank them. 102,000 from the north of England. Chatting to them this morning. And we're online then. £102,000 and selling. All done? All done? Thank you. 6162. Congratulations. And a good cause. Over to Bentley now. It's our only Bentley in the sale today. Our last sale of the year. From the International Car Department, of course. This from the Manx Motor Museum, the 1923 Bentley 3-litre boat tail roadster. Originally it was a saloon, and This coachwork created by, oh no, the saloon was by Harrison. This coachwork put on later. It's on the short standard chassis. And it was, boat tail configuration was put on to emulate the Briggs Cunningham car in the States. Of course, well-known mariner and car, and of course, Le Mans racer. It's been on display at the museum for about 60 years. And was run last about 1 year ago. It's to original mechanical specification or thereabouts. Mr. Evans made sure of that. And where can we open the bidding? Where can we open the bidding? The 3-litre boat tail roadster, 1923, from the Manx Motor Museum. Several bids of £60,000. £60,000 offered. Any advance? 65,000. No, I've got it already. 65. Thank you, Louis. 65. 70 I've got. 70 I have. 75. 75,000. £75,000 now. Bid at 75.
80, sir.
80,000. Now you're in at 80,000. Now you're in at 80,000. 5 anywhere else. 85. Thank you very much at the back. 85. Now, the car is selling all along at 85,000, let me advise you, at 85,000. 3 or 4 of you in, 85,000, thank you. 85,000.
Will you take 88, sir?
I'll take 88. It might not be lucky 8s. What do we say? Another 2? 88,000 bid. £88,000 bid. The family are with you, sir, by the look of it. The family are with you. That's always a good sign. Can I say £1,000? It's for the Science Museum, the fund. Yes, I can, madam. Yes, he can. £89,000. Thank you very much. 89,000. 90,000. No, but thank you very much indeed. I was cajoling you a little there, but thank you. £90,000. £90,000. Any advance at 90? 90,000. Come along now at £90,000. 3-litre Bentley. No one offering more? What do we say? £90,000. Okay. All done. It's selling at 90,000. Well done, Louis. 1088, 90,000. And thank you, those guys in the room. And lot number 24. The last from the Manx Motor Museum. 1930 Rolls-Royce Phantom 2, the Wayman Saloon. They're called Wayman Saloons, this, because of the bodywork. This by H.J. Mulliner. They are the coach builder. Possibly unique, the coach work on this, and it's in the Dalton Watson, Lawrence Dalton reference work. The Derby Phantoms, that's the name of the book. Owned by the late Richard Evans since when? 1960, early 1960s, 1963 I think it was. First registered this car in the Isle of Man in 1932. Last run up to temperature a year and a bit ago. Last week? Oh, last week, even better. Last week, last run up to temperature. There you go, bit of info. Always good to know. So the Phantom, where are we opening it? We are opening it at £14,000. It's here to sell. 15,000, 16,000, 17,000, 18,000, 19, 20. 22. 22 there at 22. 24 I've got. 26 I've got. 26,000 in the room at 26. The internet's settling down a bit, but the standing bidder at 26. Standing bidder at 26,000. Next bid's 28. Next bid's 28. 30,000. Oh, 29. What have we got? You got 28. Oh, we've got 28. Okay, we've got 28. 29? 29. 29 in the room, Tim. 29 in the room. 30's bid, ahead of the internet. 31. 31 bid. 32. Oh, you've got to go away with something at this point in the year. 33, well done at 33. It's been a good year. You told me it's been a good year. This will make it for you. 34,000. You shouldn't have told an auctioneer that. You know that. 34,000. Thank you, Richard. Bid's there. 34,000. Tim has it. 34,000. Any more? £34,000. The bid's on the phone. The Phantom from the Manx Motor Museum at 34,000. The Richard Evans collection. Monies are going to the Science Museum. £34,000. All done. 35. Well done. It's been an excellent year for you, and this is going to make it. I can tell. 36,000. Oh, come on. 36,000. 36,000. 36,000. We'll store it till after Christmas for you. But that's Boxing Day, by the way. 36,000. 36,000. No? Thank you very much. 36,000. We're all done. Selling at 36. Tim, you have it. 1099. Thank you both. And lot number 25. Moving to other properties now. The 1968 Aston Martin, where is it on the screen? Yeah, DBS Vantage, manual transmission, supplied new to HWM and acquired by our vendor in 2009 through our auction here at Bonhams. And at the time, I've always been taken with this car indeed. At the time, one of the best available in that year, which was 2009 and on the market. So it's been on static display since and not used since acquisition. And fully restored prior to 2009 and back in its original colour scheme as well. So there it is, showing there, lot 25. I've got offers, 35, 38,000 already bid, 38 already the bid, at 38,000, at 38. We've got the bid of 38, at 38,000. Do we sell the car at 38,000? At £38,000. Any more? 38,000, 40,000. Bids online at 40,000. At £40,000. Bids online. It's selling all along, ladies and gentlemen, and online. Pay attention, but it's at £40,000. And the bid is actually online. Take two anywhere quickly. At £40,000. Very nice example being sold here. £40,000. Any more? Any more? £40,000, the hammer goes up. Are you sure everywhere? At £40,000. All done? Sold at 40 then. 6084, 40,000. And lot 26. Lot 26, the Alta. Here's an interesting car. The 1951-52 Alta, Formula 2 single-seater, as you see it there. Probably the most original of the Altas in existence. 49 years in continuous ownership until now. And in that period, it was only raced once, and it was raced at Ingliston in Scotland, just once in 49 years. Prior to that, had a very distinguished career. All the races are listed in our catalogue, and they're all recorded. Impeccable provenance, actually, with this car, showing there. Originality is there in spades. Historic single-seater. The Alta. And that offer has changed. It's good to note. So it's an offer already of £40,000. 40,000. Bids at £40,000. 42,000. 45,000. 45,000 already. 45,000. 48,000. £48,000. Where are you? 48. Oh, I got you. Okay, thank you. At 48. At 48,000. 50. Telephone at 50. Telephone at 50. New bidder at £50,000. 55 online, though. 55 online. 55. 60,000. You going to come in, Guy, do you think? I'll wait for you. Bids on this phone at 60,000. What about online? £60,000. Bids on this phone, 60,000. It's selling all the way, ladies and gentlemen. £60,000, the Alta, at 60,000. At 65 online, Guy. You're not in yet. 65. What do we say, Mark?
68, sir.
68? Well done. 68,000. $68,000. Bids over here. 68, not yours. Do you want to come in yet? 68. Well, the internet's quiet, but I am going to sell the car at 68,000. If no one offers 70 online, 70. If no one offers further, 70,000. I'll take 2 if you want. 70,000. 70,000 pounds. 72, he's got it at 72. Online, not yours. 72,000. We'll go in 2s, actually, as you suggest. 74. Sort of spurs them on a bit. 74. 74.
76, sir.
Okay, bit of thinking time there, Mark, or was it translations if it was required? 76,000. 76,000. 78,000. 78,000. Shall I sell it?
79, sir.
79,000. 79, 80,000. At £80,000. 82,000. You're working towards an extra beer or 2 at the Christmas party. You know that, don't you? At £82,000. Sorry, I just looked at Matthew. You're not. 82,000. At 82,000. It's an in-house joke, ladies and gentlemen, but don't worry. At £82,000. At 82,000. 84,000. Thank you online. You're helping the boys. At 84,000. What is it, Mark? At 84,000. At 84,000. What can we do to help, Mark? At 84,000. Should we go 2?
Should we try it? 85, sir.
85,000. Next bid's 88. Well, the bid's on the telephone here in New Bond Street at £85,000. At £85,000, ladies and gentlemen. Online, if you're listening, next bid's 88. No? Speak to me, but at 85,000, the bid's here. The room's quiet. Selling now at 85,000. Any more? £85,000. Bids left. Hammers up. Fair warning. That's yours. 85 6083. Well done. You've got a good historic racer there. Well done. Well bought. And lot 27. Lot 27. Well, I think it's our own. No, we've got our first Ferrari. I think it's our only Ferrari in the sale, isn't it? Yep. Cheers as well. This formerly owned by not only Lord Hesketh, but also Eric Clapton. The Ferrari 365 Daytona, which is 1970. Of course, designed by Pininfarina, built by Scaglietti. V12 4-cam, all-alloy engine, 350 brake horsepower, and dry sump technology. Known history with this car, recently serviced. And how many of these UK cars were built? There's only about 150, 160 of these. And this with the plexiglass lamps, of course. Good extensive history file with it and the restoration details. Very nice colour combination on it. I hope you've all seen it down in the main gallery downstairs. Celebrity ownership and only about 11,800 miles since restoration that we noted. Lot 27. We've got some links coming in on the phones. Yep. Thank you. And where do we open it? We can at, well, there's an offer already, which I might as well take. £300,000 opens it. £300,000 opens the bidding on this. We have it at 300,000 absentee. 300,000, 320, 350, 350, 350, 360. We'll go in 20s if it helps anybody, but I've got 360 now. Thank you. 370. We'll go in 20s and he gives me 10. 370, 370, 370. 370 now bid at 370,000. 380, 380. The internet's responded. 390, 390 bid. 390,000 offered. We have it at 390 now. Do we sell the car at 390,000? Very nice example, this, at 390,000. 400,000 bid. Bids on my right at 400,000. Thank you. 400,000. Bids there at 400,000. Against you online now at 400,000. Against you here. There's the bid. Shall I sell the car now at 400,000? The bid at 400. At 400,000. Against you online. Coming in on the phones here perhaps at 400,000. I'll take 10. 400,000. I'll take 10. He leads. Shall I sell the car at 400,000? You have it so far. At £400,000. At 400. 410 bid. At 410,000 offered now. 410 the bid. At 410. Thank you. At 410. You're out at the moment. You're out at the moment. At 410 and leading. At 410. At 410,000. Any more? At £410,000. Are we all done at 410? Oh, another one. 420. 420. I'm sticking with tens, but 420 the bid. Louis, thank you, at 420,000. At 420,000. At 420. Take 10 anywhere else. Guy? What about the platforms down here you're looking after? No more at the moment, but at £420,000, you're all done in the room? No one offering more, hammer goes up. All done then. 420,000, are you sure? All done? Thank you very much indeed, 420,000. Take the number in a second. And where do we go from here? Next lot is back to Aston Martin. And where are we? The 2000 Aston Martin Vantage, it's the Le Mans Coupe. Quite a lot of interest in this during the preview since the catalogue's gone out. Delivered new to Switzerland, there it is on our screens. About 13,000 kilometres recorded. One of 40 built to obviously commemorate the Le Mans victory, the factory. 1959, that was in with Salvadori and Shelby at the time, in the DB at the time. As a service record, and this example, of course, in Aston's traditional racing green. It's been on static display in recent years. 600 brake horsepower. And these, what was it rumoured to have done? 190 mile an hour, the model in its time. There you go. So, Vantage Le Mans Coupe, lot 28. The bids are at 90 and 95,000 already. At 95,000 already. At 95,000. £95,000. 100,000 online. 100,000 online. And 10 standing. 110 standing. 110 standing. 120, got it at 120. Thank you, back row at 120. All in the room. 5? No, was that it? Thank you. £120,000 with you, sir. £120,000. I'll take 5. I've got 130. 130. 135, of course. 135. Next bid's 5. 135 bid in the room. Selling all the way. 135 bid in the room. £140 online. Just a bit of thinking time, don't worry. 140, the camera's up there, online, 140. I'll take 2. 142, why don't go 142? Keep a bit, you know, just to spare. 142, 142, 142, 142. £142,000. Any more at 142. Might work, you never know, at 142. The bid's in the room at 142. 144. Go to 146. Get another chance at it this way, you see. 146, keeping your powder dry. 146. 146,000. £146,000 is bid for it, and shall I sell? 148. 148 online bid. 148. 150. I've got another online bidder coming now. There's 2 of them in. 150. Thank you in the room though. 150. Next bid's 152. 150,000. 152. 152. 2 internet bidders here at least in there, in the running. 152. Selling the car 152. Are we all done at 152,000? 152. Any more? No one offering more? Another chance to come back if you wish at the back of the room, but 152. I'm selling. The hammer's up, fair warning, 152, left and right, all done, 152, you sure? He's out. 152, 6097, 152,000. And lot number 29. More from Porsche, the 1957 Porsche. This is the 356A Carrera 1500 GS Coupe, and it's showing there 287 built of these between 1955 and 1958. Coachwork, of course, by Reuter. Rare in that it's right-hand drive with that sunroof as well. Restored in the early 2000s. Stood the test of time, and delivered new to Thailand. It's got a well-documented, very well-documented history, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, very well-documented indeed. Owned by a series of well-known Porsche aficionados over the years. It's spent time in the US, has appeared in several specialist publications and Porsche publications, and been concours exhibitors. One of the rarest Porsche production road cars, in our opinion. And where can we open the bidding on this? We've got a very useful bid there, I can see. And Tim, you're linked in. There's several phone bids as well. I think 220, 240, 240,000. We're opening it with that, 240,000. 240, 260. At 260,000 now, at 260. 260,000 pounds, 280. At 280,000 now, at 280. 280,000 at 280. 280,000. 290. Got that online, 300. Online, 300,000. Well, with the bids now at 300,000. We'll go 20 next bid at 300,000. 320. 320 bid at 320. In the room, 340, 340, he said, at 340. Bids here with us at £340,000. 340,000. Any more at 340,000. Your bid, sir, 360, now it's against you. 360, now it's against you. 380. I'll take 10 again, 390. Not yours. 390,000. Take 10 anywhere at 390,000. One more. £390,000. No further bidding at 390,000. No one offering more? You're out now. Thank you at 390. Tim, not yours. No more. Thank you. All done then. Thank you at 390. Do have a word with this afterwards, yeah? Thank you. And lot number 30. Lot number 30 back to Aston Martin. Thank you. The V8 Vantage, another X-Pack here, 1988. Delivered new to the UK, in fact to Edinburgh at the time. Comprehensive history file with it, with receipts for work carried out by specialist. Car exported, sold as you see it, and is on temporary import back here in the UK. The V8 Vantage Export, 1988. Not used in recent years, but where can we see the bidding on this? 140, thank you very much. 140,000 for it. The first offer is 140,000 at 140. We have it at 140, 140, 150, thank you, 150. Moving ahead now, thank you, at 150. 150 bid at 150, 160, 160. Go 170 if you want. 160,000 bid at 160. Thank you. 170, 170. Offer 5 online if it helps them at 170. 170,000. Excuse me. Excuse me. One. At 170,000. At 170,000 against your bidder. No more then? Take 5 anywhere else. £170,000. Thank you. 170. 5 anywhere? You sure? At 170,000. 282. Lot number 31, penultimate lot in the sale. I've got some, it's all right, don't worry. Thanks, unless it's stronger than water. Thank you. Lot 31, the penultimate lot, back and still with Aston Martin, DB6 Vantage, 1968. Matching engine and chassis number. Delivered in Oxford Blue within, and it was delivered within the UK, right-hand drive. Auto transmission, power steering, chrome wheels, sold to Switzerland in 2009, and subsequently it's been unused. Recommissioning required, but it has just been on display in good conditions. So where should we open the DB6? It's showing there. I think we should open it at, well, we can at £80,000. There's a bid that will sell it already at 80,000. At £80,000, 85,000, 90,000, 90,000 pounds. At 90. First one in, 90,000. 95,000. No, 95 I've got, and 100 I've got now, Whitney. 100 I have. 100, but I'll take 5 if it helps you. 5 if it helps. 105,000. 105,000. 105,000. 110. Good luck on this one. 110. 110. 115 on this telephone, on my left at 115. 115,000. Bids left at 115. Any more? 118 perhaps? 118? No. Okay. 115,000. Bids left. I'm holding the bid here to sell it. 115,000. No more anywhere else. This telephone has it. Sure. It's going to sell. 115. That's yours on the phone. 1553. and lot 32. The last here, and it's from Porsche, the 911 Type 930. It's the turbo coupe, of course, 1975 the year. Again, 6th right-hand drive car to be delivered to the UK there of this model. Early example, and Auto Farm, of course, specialist restored it, I noted. Known history, very detailed with receipts, and it was a no-expense spared restoration. And many photographs with it. Well known to the Porsche Owners Club, and recently cared for by PIE Performance in Suffolk. So our last lot today, I'll just wait for the bids to settle down here, and I can see a bid of 80,000, so we might, yes, we'll start with that. £80,000 offered. £80,000 is offered. 80,000 bid. 85,000. At 85,000. At 85,000, showing on the screens at 85, 85. Tim against you at 85, 90,000. At 90,000. Thank you online at 90. 95, can I go? 95 I've got. New bidder at 95. I saw you first against the internet. 95, you have the bid. Next bid's 5. 100 I've got. Same bidder who has opened with me at 100,000. We'll keep to 5s, okay? 100 bid. Should we keep to 5s? 105? 105. 105,000. We'll keep to 105. We'll keep to those 5s. Any more at 105? 110 I've got now. 110. 110. Take 5 anywhere else. 110 the bid. 110 the bid. 110 the bid. Against you now at 110. You want 5 perhaps? 115, thank you, at 115. With it at 115 in the room, wait for the internet to come back at 115. 115,000. 115,000. Well, there's 2 of them sort of hovering. Try 118 just to see, and we'll offer the same again if the gentleman wants to come back as well. You've tried 118? Yes, they're on it? They're on it. 118's bid. 118, 120? Okay, have to be fair. Keeps it the same increments. 120 bid. 120 is the bid. 120. Next bid's 122 if they want to try it. 120. 120 is the bid. 2? They've said 2. 122. Next bid's 124. 124. Okay. I'm happy to keep it like that. All fares in London more. 124. 124. The bid in the room at 124. At 124. The phone has been waiting at 124. At 124,000. 120. They've said 126. 126. 128. Straight back at 128. At 128. It's your turn to come in if you want to. 128, and we're still offering 2, aren't we? Yes, we are. 128. 128. There's the bid. 128. Online paying attention or not at 128. They seem to be out. It seems to be with you at £128,000. Last lot today. We are selling. Online pay attention. The bidder is standing. 128, well done. 228, well done indeed. Well done, well done. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, from Martin Ten Holder, Tim Schofield, myself, Malcolm Barber, the rest of the team, have a great Christmas. See you next year. Have a good travel, all of you.
Brilliant. Well done.
Yeah.
You're on.
No, I'm on.